Okay, first let's try talking to Ice Cube. You don't need to be scared, Ice Cube. You're friends of Darmanitan. Yes, really. So could you please trust us? If it's okay, if it's just a few questions, huh? About you, Ice Cube. Have you been in this room the whole time? Ice Cube. Oh, okay. You all came in through the hole in the ceiling. And then all the others left the room, but you stayed here because you were too scared? So we got Darmanitan to make you a big wall of ice to keep you safe inside. You must have been really terrible. You don't need to be scared anymore, Ice Cube. We're here to rescue you. You? Really, really. So cheer up, Ice Cube. You got your back. Looks like she's smiling a little. Really? About Darmanitan. So Darmanitan's been protecting you this whole time. And he made sure to stay nearby too, to make you feel safe. And it's thanks to Darmanitan that you were able to escape the people in white. I can see why you're intent on repaying him someday. But you know he doesn't expect anything in return, right? That's not why he did it. Don't do anything too rash. Nice. About the people dressed in white. Where are the humans who captured you all? Really far away, huh? Walked for days before we found this place. Just the thought that those humans might come here really scares you. Don't worry, they show up here, we'll send them packing. Nice. Does this button do anything? Nope, I can't step on it. Does Darmanitan have anything to say? Dar. Oh, you all got in here through the hole in this room ceiling. Darman. And you're sorry you didn't tell us about this room even though you knew about it? Don't worry about it, Darmanitan. We know you were just looking out for a friend.
Slowpoke.
Slow? What is it, Slowpoke? He's been working so hard to rescue Gordon. I think he's just about out of steam. Hang in there just a little bit longer, Slowpoke.
Right.
So this is the last room. Hope we can find an exit without much trouble.
Yes.
Darmanitan was very worried about Ice Cube, huh? Oh, we have to break this ice block. There's a big hunk of ice here. Ice Cube probably made it. It's very big though. I'm surprised you could make something out of this scale. Here's the Cafable statue.
Oh.
It's the Caferi statue. Just like the mural, this is definitely the right room then. Now we just have to move the statue exactly how the mural showed. There should be a human statue too. Where do you think this is? Gotta be in this room somewhere. Let's look around. I mean, it's right here underneath this ice block. This is a tree that Ice Cube was up in. It's amazing that a tree this big could grow in the underground room like that. Well look, there's light coming in where the roof collapsed. Light must have been what helped the tree grow so big. And look at the door. This must be the exit out of the ruins. Yeah. It's no good. This thing's not going to open unless we figure out that mechanism. Look all over the room, but I didn't see a statue of it anywhere. There has to be one, though. Let's talk to Gordon again.
Right.
Hey, Professor. We can't find one of those statues in the murals. Do you have an idea where it might be? Unfortunately, I don't. Even Gordon's stumped. Many aspects of this place differ from what I expected based on my perpetual research, like the wall of ice, for example. Why don't we try talking this through, Tim? Yeah, I'm good. Exactly, do you want to talk? For starters, I want to ask for your help.
All right, Tim. Do you think you can use your detective skills to help us get out of here?
Sure.
With you two working together, I'm sure we'll find the way out.
Based on what we've experienced so far, we should be able to get out if we can get this door open. I wonder if there are any clues in this room.
One room could be key to the puzzles. Like a fairy statue.
Wasn't there a mural depicting a Clefairy statue and some footprints? That mural may be the key to solving the mystery of this room.
I think you're right. The tiles here match the squares in that mural, too. If that's the case, the mural in the room I was in must be related, too. However, looking around, I'm not seeing a statue of a human in here.
It's hidden in the ice.
Do you remember where the human statue was located in the mural itself?
Of course I remember. I was staring at that thing for 2 days straight. The human statue was in the second row from the top, on the leftmost side of the mural.
And if we assume these tiles are laid out the same as those in the mural...
There! That chunk of ice!
All right, looks like you're up, Dharma. Mana?
So it was hiding here the whole time. Okay, so we've got the two statues, but what are we supposed to do now? I'm sure the murals must have a clue as to how the mechanism works.
We do? Remove the statues.
There are footprints depicted in the murals. They must indicate the paths to move the stone statues.
So that's what they represent.
Let's give it a try.
Hey Tim, come give me a hand.
Yeah.
What's going on? Nothing's happening.
Huh. I was sure that would work.
Now that I see the two statues next to each other, the way they're posed looks somehow meaningful.
Isn't coexistence between humans and Pokemon a recurring theme in these ruins?
Yeah. The decor and artifacts here all attest to that.
You see it too, don't you, Tim?
A pose that symbolizes coexistence between humans and Pokemon. Something that represents both sides cooperating, working hand in hand.
That's it! We need the statues to hold hands. But the left statue's hand is missing. What can we do about that?
Could we use a Pokemon move?
Good idea, Rachel. And we've got the perfect allies right here with us.
Dharma?
Slowpoke.
That includes me, right?
So then, who should we ask for help?
Ice Cube can use a move to freeze the statue.
That's it. Let's ask Ice Cube to help.
Ice Cube?
I see. I hadn't thought of that. Huh.
You've got this, Ice Cube!
Yes!
Thank you, Tim. Hey, maybe you should come to my class as a guest lecturer.
Oh, I'd love to see that.
Yes. Yes.
Hold on. I heard someone talking
But,
behind
sir,
us.
I mean... Yes. I'm sorry, sir.
You've let those ice Pokemon escape? You're getting sloppy!
Well, we did retrieve the
Then
meteorites.
get back here! Now!
I swear, could that guy be any bossier?
Now what?
Oh, Detective Pikachu. Bring you in to earn me some respect. Listen up, pal. Hand over that Pikachu and I'll let you walk out of here.
What did you say? Are you really sure threatening us is a good idea?
After it now!
Pikachu!
All right! Now slide!
Wilton Bash!
Phew. We are finally out of there.
Professor, you're okay.
Chris, sorry to worry you.
Well, you managed to get out after all. Yeah, but who was that man just now? Do you think he was one of the people in white that Darmanitan was talking about? Sure seems that way to me. Must have came looking for Darmanitan and the others. Right, but what for? First the Aurora drop and now this. Feels like we got caught in the middle of a bunch of stuff we don't understand. What should Darmanitan and his friends do now? I'll make sure they're okay. Thank you so much, Professor. Yes, well, I got to set a good example for my students, you know. If the professor takes all the ice Pokemon home, Ruin should return to normal soon, too. Ah, Marfrona will be able to come back. Gar? Now then, we should get home. That man from before is still around here somewhere. And for all we know, he has friends around too. Alright. Thanks for your help, Professor Gordon. Hey, you're the one that saved me. Certainly an interesting student. My office door will always be open to you, so please stop by sometime. We'll be right here, Tim. Just say the word when we're ready to go home. Let's talk to everyone first. Hello? We're hungry now that we escaped, huh? Slow. I see. You want some of Chris's curry. Everyone seems to really love his curry. Oh, Ice Cube's ice is back to normal. Ice Cube's face is pretty sensitive to heat. I bet she wants to keep it nice and cold. Pew! For thanking us for before. Nah, we were the one who saved us. I'm sure Diamantchan's really happy about that too. Dar? Do I want to ride? No.
Hey,
No, I'm fine right now. Thanks so.
Right.
Diamantchan and his friends aren't from this place. Must have been brought here by humans. Give you my word that I'll return these Pokemon to their proper home. Munch! Need a bigger pot since you made so much new friends. Axe! This is going to eat curry with all the others to become better friends. That sounds like a Munchlax plan, alright. I'm so glad we found the professor and brought him back safe and sound. Thank you so much, Tim. Please come visit us at the university sometime. Will you be sure to prepare a big thank you?
Yes.
Are we ready to go home, Tim? Yes. Yeah, let's go. No, today was really fun. Really? It was a touch and go there for a bit. I know, right? Plus, better hit me up for the next case. I'm not sure about that. Don't worry. Messing around. I'm just be a bother. Anyway, let's go home.
What's that? Huh?
Look. Huh? Hey, up there!
Mewtwo?
Huh? What's that behind it?
There's something wrong.
Oh no!
Oh no! They're coming this way!
Everyone, take cover now!
No way! Harry!
Dad! Hey you! What do you think you're doing with my dad?
Beetle, don't let them interfere. Attack!
Mewtwo!
Wait! Come back! Dad.
They're gone. What just happened? Why did you have Harry?
Terrible. Pokemon battling in the city?
It's just like Mayor Myers told us.
Pokemon have to be managed.
This is not good. You need to get out of here.
So it would seem. Do not worry about that human.
Tim, does Pikachu actually know Mewtwo?
You could say that.
That's incredible.
I guess. But where'd those guys take my dad? How can I get my father back? There must be something I can do. With all the unrest gripping the city, the police have got to know something. Of course. I'll just talk to Inspector Holliday. He's bound to know something useful.
Good morning, Pikachu. Wow, you look awful. Trouble sleeping? I'm gonna stop thinking about this whole business with Dad. Noticed you were out late again last night. You've been having the same problem. Yeah, I just needed some alone time, you know, to gather my thoughts. A lot of strange stuff going. Got some shady group collecting meteorites and Pokemon daughters. Then there's Cameron swallowing that drool. Trying to attack a drill that were chasing. Had some kind of cube-shaped device attack. I think today it's the day we'll look into. You know what we should do to get more information, right, Tim? Yeah, the way these incidents keep. Right. And the police officer we can trust the most is Inspector Holliday. We'll talk to him. Spot on. By the way, Tim, sure we don't want to tell Irene and Sophia about Harry. Not yet. Oh, exactly where. Yeah, good thinking. Well, before anything, we should first check the newspaper.
Oh!
Today's newspaper. What articles are here today? Genius of Ryan University unveil ruins mysteries.
Oh!
Here's an article about Professor Gordon. Says there were significant discoveries at the ruin. So all our work really helped Gordon with his research, eh? Oh, it even mentions me and Rachel. But not me. I don't think this article was properly researched. Oh, don't feel too bad. Besides, look, it mentions Darmanitan. Right, Gordon's looking for their home. Says that once he figures out where they're from, he'll come back there himself. That's really good to hear. Hope they all get back home safely. Opera brand's new collection inspired by Pokemon. It looked like someone designed a whole line of clothes modeled after the ones Levani makes. But the ruins did a great job making clothes. Yeah, those are some quality duds. I should have asked if it make me something as thanks for fighting Swaddler. Really? What would you have requested? Cape, of course. Don't you think every detective should have a cape? And naturally, I wanted to be really classy, like the ones I got to wear on that cruise ship way back when. You know, Tim, you could always buy me a cape as a present. I though? Special report, Pokemon in the ruins of fallen stars. Here's an article about the ruins. Yeah, it's about the Pokemon murals and statues we saw there. Speaking of which, why do what's a good fairy? Others make sense. They were passing and living near the ruins. Professor explained that ages. But why was Clefairy? Gordon said the ruins were built on a site where a bunch of meteorites landed, right? Apparently, Clefairy and Cleffa, which it evolved from, often appear where meteorites have fallen. Remember, we ended up popping some Cleffa that were playing hide and seek. Bet whoever built these ruins were also interactive as Clefairy in some way. Yeah, it could have been inspired by an ancestor of those little Cleffa. Missing tourists found unharmed. Oh look, horses who've been missing for 2 whole days have just got rescued by the police. Saw the news that someone have gotten lost. You and me both. Says here they were wandering lost in the mountains when they came across an Ursaring. When the hiker eyes met Ursaring, the hiker got scared, took off running. Wasn't long before the rescue party found their missing person sprinting full tilt down the path. Encountering a wild Ursaring when we're already lost, enough to send anyone packing. Still, I wonder if that Ursaring would have. Who knows? Have to ask the Ursuing. Future article in-depth interview.
Oh!
This time they're interviewing a researcher. Says he's been digging up fossils from half a century now. Discovered countless new specimens. Started as a hobby, but now he's even found his own fossil museum. What a legend, huh? Second. Yep, the fossil collector we met in the ruins. I had no idea he was such a prominent researcher. I think the fossils he found yesterday would be. Hey, it was me and Darmanitan who found him. Daily crossword. Alrighty then, what do we get for today's crossword? This Pokemon has a blocky body and impressive jaws. That'd be a Charjabug. King Pokemon. And that's Rowlet. Pokemon is clever. That's a really fake hint, but I know the answer. It's Eldegoss. Wow, Pikachu, we solved this almost instantly. Helps that we solved those puzzles before. Doing it a second time is a piece of cake, especially for a great detective.
Just you wait, Sophia. I promise, I'll bring back your dad.